Hello Sagittarius, this is your reading with me for the 31st of January to the 6th of February. We're going to see what is coming through. I have all of your cards here, and before I start I just wanted to mention, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase any personal services with me, if you would like to purchase any, what do you even call them? Rituals, things like that, readings, intention items. Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought there. Everything is always listed down below for your convenience. Thousands of people have seen results with these items and things like that. So you can check out the review section at the bottom of my website. There we go. And yeah, there's items for lots of different intentions and categories. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, your wallet or your purse, candles, sage bundles, etc. So everything's always listed down below for your convenience. Alright, I'm going to start first of all with the oracle cards. So let me begin. Okay. Ooh, here we go. The card is already flipped over. Right. Okay. Mercurians cards. Okay. Ooh. Okay. The first card here is karmic lessons. Now, for those of you that have been dealing with a karmic or someone, you know, where there's just been this whole kind of situation, you don't really know where you stand in a situation, you don't really know what's going on. What's really fascinating is this week that person is learning a huge lesson. You might be thinking, well, Moonlight, what's that got to do with me? Well, that's because that affects how they now treat you. It affects how they now think about you. And clearly, I feel here that this person is absolutely hating how much pain they have caused you. If they have been very defensive, which by the way I see here, right, defense mechanisms. If they have been super defensive, they have been kind of unavailable, they've been just so hot and cold, and you just literally don't know where you stand half the time. I mean, there are some karmic lessons coming up for them where it kind of springs back around in your favor, in the sense that essentially you get this unexpected line of communication, and you know, they've made a decision, and that decision is that they know that you were always right. You have always been correct in the sense of your demeanor, your attitude, how kind, caring, genuine you are as a human being. And I just feel here that, you know, in so many ways the roles have reversed, where they will be very much so feeling bad in regards to the pain that they've caused you. I see here this energy for sure, and actually it's more so a message. I want to live with you, right? And you've got here nearby, and you've got a home. Well, you've got sort of like two there, but you've got a home there, and it's really interesting because they see a future with you. They see what things could be like with you. They start to visualize and understand that very much so could be a reality, and that they don't want to skip out on that or lose that. And they're also having a lot of dreams of you, which is also fascinating as well. Now, you may also be having dreams this week as well, and you know what that is? That is very much so the synchronicity that happens on both sides. And that's what we see, because look, you've got these like two houses here, you've got the two sides, of course, of the infinity symbol, you've got these two gloves, boxing gloves. I assume they are boxing gloves. I'm not a boxing expert, so, you know, or any kind of expert in this area. I'm not a glove expert, but that's what I see. You know, there's this real sense here of two, and them thinking also in regards to you. Now, the interesting thing here is that your week is interesting, because yes, you can feel a lot of this energy because you feel like you know, have this kind of sort of like connection, and you feel like you deserved so much more from them, and the way you were treated was extremely unfair, and so you can genuinely feel, you know, quite overwhelmed by this week. But I also see here as well that this hopefully is actually going to give you so much more relief, because in so many ways you'll realize that you really didn't do anything wrong, and that a lot of the pain that they've caused you has been from themselves, and it's not been because they don't see you as worthy. It's because half the time they do not see themselves as worthy. So I see here very much so communication that's going to come. So let me just grab the tarot cards. Okay, Sagittarius. Something already flipped over. I'm telling you, today is the day where things are just flipping over. Left, right and centre. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so the Hanged Man is about signs and synchronicities. You will feel on your side what they may be feeling, and that's really interesting. That kind of gives you an indication as to what they are thinking about as well. So these synchronicities can happen. By the way, if you're thinking to yourself, Moonlight, how do I know that I'm not making half of this up in my mind? And well, if you meditate like 20 minutes a day and you strengthen that practice over months, then your intuition will be so powerful that any extreme emotion that you feel can very much so, it doesn't mean that you like suppress your emotions, let's say, but see, the thing is, emotion can override the intuition, right? How we feel can actually override our entire intuition, and it can happen. But with spiritual practice, what happens is that spiritual practice balances out your emotions. So say you feel really strongly towards someone. Okay, your intuition, when you do spiritual practice, can be so strong that regardless of how you feel towards another or you feel towards a situation, your intuition will still tell you, and you will still feel your intuition rather than you thinking, oh no, but I really, so that's what I'm seeing here. So it's a good like little piece of advice that can help you. But yeah, the Hangman shows these signs and synchronicities, and we have of course the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Knight of Wands. So clearly they are thinking about coming towards you, and here you are with the Queen of Cups, really taking care of yourself emotionally. Yes, you can feel frustrated, you can feel like you've really struggled with this entire situation, and you can feel like you don't know what's going to happen, but I see changes coming in the nearby future, and specifically in this week I do see them very much so having this intention to communicate. And we've got Venus. So Venus, of course, with the Empress is very powerful because this is about them realizing that you are very genuine and kind and caring and nurturing and very attractive. Look at that, we got the Lovers. This is a very solid like love reading today that we've done here. Sometimes it ends up being it could be about anything really, the readings, and I think that's the exciting part, is that the readings can go in any direction. But I mean, here we go, we've got this love energy, and clearly it's between two. So the Lovers is quite significant in the sense that even with the Empress and this Venus energy, what's really, really powerful is that the Venus energy is very much so telling you, but also showing you that there's a lot of potential here and that things are really going to progress. Oh yeah. Progress. By the way, the Lovers is obviously like a very strong energy, which is really quite significant because it does go to show that they are going to be, well, thinking about you and you will think about them. Again, those spiritual energies come through because you've got the Angel. Okay, and you've got here the dreams, the signs and the synchronicities with the Seven of Cups, which matches here having dreams of you. You may also be having dreams of them. But the Empress shows that you'll actually feel quite solid within yourself. You'll feel like, okay, I haven't done anything wrong and I've tried my best, so I can't really always blame myself. So there's a real sense of self-acceptance here where you actually feel quite free and you feel quite validated because you're validating yourself and you're not just waiting for their validation. You feel satisfied in a way because you know that you are, to a degree, being also protected. The Strength card here also shows that you are getting stronger, which I think is immaculately amazing. That's probably not even the right word to use, but immaculate is a good word, so I guess, you're feeling good and you're actually just feeling so much happier within the kind of person that you are, and you're not feeling bad for who you are, you know what I mean? Like, you're feeling good for who you are and feeling strong within yourself, which I think is also really important. And then you've got here the High Priestess and the Seven of Pentacles. So High Priestess is important because the High Priestess really does represent the fact that, again, the spiritual energies are really powerful. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Strong, strong spiritual energies, okay? You will be feeling their energies, things that they want to say to you a lot this week. Unexpected communication can really come through things like meditation. Yes, physically they can communicate with you, but I also do believe that you'll feel a lot of these signs and synchronicities through dreams and things that they want to tell you via dreams, and also via like meditation, and just randomly you could have a daydream and they are telling you something. So I know it sounds strange, but these kinds of synchronicities can also happen as well. So it's like unexpected communication because you wouldn't expect to have it in that way, if that makes sense. It's a very spiritual week for sure. And it seems to me like they've definitely made a decision as to what they want to do. It's just they're taking their sweet time with the Seven of Pentacles. So this is your reading, Sagittarius. Now, if this resonates with you or if you claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items, and of course all of the well, everything's listed down below, you know, even for the free reading giveaway and everything. I also have TikTok and Instagram. If anyone wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so, and I'll see you all very soon. Woohoo! All right, excited. Bye everyone.